and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Todd Frazier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. For Votto, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. He's ready now. The pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
And when you're gripping a split-fingered pitch, you tend to throw it with a little more friction on the baseball than you would a sinker. You're essentially trading a little velocity for a little movement. And that movement's what got him the strikeout here.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Jay Bruce will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate. But he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Andrew McCutchen will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Neil Walker come in now with 2 away. And to this point, at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Christopher Negron will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Johnny Cueto will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Billy Hamilton will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A man on third with 2 down. Pause, now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this end.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gregory Polanco will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
A strike, and it's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Jordy Mercer will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And that misses ball 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. We'll try again 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
He's set, now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Joey Votto will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Means he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Todd Frazier will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Devin Mesoraco will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Steve Lombardozzi is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his ninth inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Starling Marte will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. The 0-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Josh Harrison will stand in now as he is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Reds were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the efforts of this man on the mound, Johnny Cueto. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
You have to feel good for that guy right there. Games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just